just jump into it.
It's a lot easier. You just gotta work out who's good at aiming, which
up on my phone, but it's playing it in game for you,
final
so
question.
I thought I'd just...
Is the Llama Record Company going to be the team? You think someone else is standing in your way, or is it all you guys?
On my phone?
I think it's going to be all us. Yes.
There you go. Man, a few words. That's all they need. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Best of luck going forward. Back to you guys on the desk.
I saw that they're
Thank you so much, Zeke. Another brilliant performance there coming out of the Llama Record Company. We talked about their versatility. We talked about how quickly they pick up competitive matches. But this is what happened in the first season. They were there. They were confident. They're like, yeah, once you get it, it's easy. And then all the other teams immediately caught up. So it'll be very interesting to see if that same story from set 1 is what's happening in set 2.
Yep, that's right. Alex up there said it best. You know, he had the confidence. He felt good in those final moments. Hey, you know, once you figure out the game, you just do it.
Yeah, I mean, hitting all the way up, it's a different route. You can't go because, again, we talked about that. If you waste all the time to run through, and the guy hits a lucky, I don't want to say lucky blind fire, but a consistent blind fire through there, don't keep running that way. But like we said, this is the first time seeing the Junkyard Juke mode. We talked about the prop hunt mode earlier, but you can play it live right now in game. There's an LTM that's available.
Alright, yeah, so if you guys don't know, Junkyard Juke is their new game mode. It hasn't even come out yet, but they're playing it they're playing it live. Now they're talking about prop hunt, but Junkyard Juke is like
like we said, you can check that out live in client. It's an LTM that is available only for this week's sponsor. Have you had a chance to play Prop Hunt?
All week long now, I finally really got to experience the Prop Hunt. And before this, I kind of heard you guys talk about it. I was like, is that something I want to try out? But no, it honestly was very fun.
There's so many just fun moments, but the ability to then competitive level. These guys are doing great, but we're now going to get into match 2 of set 2. The second time you will have seen Junkyard Juke, and let's see who is able to push on. The match is about to start. Here we go. The creative finals at the Fortnite World Cup.
Yeah, so
set 2, match 2 of Junkyard Juke.
And the teams
right, so in the tower, we have Ninja's team, The Little, Whip, Warriors, Taco, Kaz, Taldoc. We're jumping straight into their POV, so notice Ninja firing right through those blinds. He saw something moving back there. He's trying to pinpoint. What was it? He does, of course, track him down with Sport Turtle. Ooh, just a little pixel. You know, you stand out, you're going to get popped here.
He needs to make sure he's still watching his left-hand side, though, because there is a whole run on that corner right now where people would be able to come out, and now all of a sudden you see Alex, JJ, Tyler, Ryan Trenta, MSYB, all in that direction. Nobody's checking that corner. He's checking it every now and then. He's primarily aiming on the right, and right as I say that now, looks back on over as the rush comes through, but MSYB and Rubius are able to get in. Brilliantly done from them, getting the first points on the board as the Funky Fighters again are able to pull out to a decent lead.
What do you think? Would you rather be up in the guard tower first and kind of get that out the way? Or would you prefer to kind of jump in as a prop and get your points first?
So for me, it depends if I can get a lead. If I have a lead, obviously I want to be a guard tower at the end because I'm very confident in my ability to just spam shots in the right direction because I know like I can find the sight line and all that. With that being said, if you can get in the guard tower early and you do incredibly well, it gives you the bonus. You know how many points you need to get. You know how consistent and fast you can run. And right now we're seeing a lot more 5-point props than last round. People consistently trying to get those in, recognizing, hey, they're a little bit quicker. People are finding their angles now. But as I say that, Achi for the Sunshine Soldiers gets in that truck. And 10 points going over to them, and 15 actually, as a 5-pointer got sorted right at the same time.
That was perfect. Yeah, the Sunshine Soldiers had a great last run. Achin and his crew really pulled it together. They were at the top for a while there, but in those final moments, we saw the Chicken Champions take away and kind of break away. And now look, no surprise, Chicken Champions, they're feeling it. They found their rhythm towards the end of the last one. If they carry that over, this is going to be a close one.
Yeah, and you can see Carnifex hits the jump pad twice over there, doing everything he can to not get hit, and he does get the teddy bear in. Ooh. 10 points going through, and Clytex gets picked right at the edge.
Right through the current. Taco is like, you know what, I'm going to check the close area. Look at how Jackie's doing it as well. He's actually eliminated 9 props so far, so he's really firing away here, trying to see if anyone's trying to make a mad dash while the curtains are up, and Sandy gets caught right there.
Good shot right away. 20 seconds left, so players need to start running if they're going. Good shots coming out from Trappy to get it there and get the reload off. Saw the truck over on the side, is able to pick that one up. Now is looking for the smaller props towards the side. Knew there was movement, just wants to fire it up. Only 10 seconds left. They should be able to get the defense, but there goes a bucket. Look at it. Oh, the cactus is a hard to hit. Was able to pick it up just at the last second. Good attempt from Kutu. You can see the points already coming across. Players so far sticking to their game plan. 5 and 10 point props all the way.
That is the way to go. Inch your way up and over to that.
I think that's a game mode coming out pretty soon. It looks really cool.
Of 4 here. Round 2 is going to begin. What's going to happen now is, again, the guard tower is going to mix up. We're going to see new other players that
they let you watch it
back on the prop hunt floor.
Yes, you get 1 round in the guard tower, 3 rounds of running as the props. You can see right away now you have the funky fighters up top, and the shots go out as soon as the blinds go down, not letting anything happen as the props march their way out of spawn.
This is fun right here. I love watching these trucks.
Yeah, but like I said, there's
really
8 teams in this,
and they see the light go change.
The first place team consists of 4 people, and they win 3-0 as the team that gets the most points at the end of it.
Oh, there's no way. You're stacked on top of the
creative. This is creative right now. Right after creative, they're going to do the solos, and then that's it for today. Tomorrow, they're going to do
I ever thought I would say there.
Pro-Am,
as the Archer is now doing everything he can. Hits the bounce target twice and is able to convert as Magma gets another good run and sneaks in under the shots of Dracius.
That's right. Getting closer and closer. We have a 3-way tie now. The Bish fam,
there's 4 people on a team, so whoever team wins, each person on that team gets like 750.
It's still a very close game so
really
far.
Not bad, and it's only creative right now. This just started earlier. I was watching it on my phone.
Peeking around, using that camera angle, trying to see when it's time. Wants to waste no time here. It goes down and off to the races she goes. But will it change? Yep. Actually, stops early too. Because you know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna stop before the curtain comes up.
She has to be having a blast right now. She says one of her favorite things about creative mode is kind of the wacky and wanian situations you get into, particularly like prop hunt. So this must be a game mode that she's doing incredibly well and enjoying herself in. As you can see there, her team is able to get a couple of props in there. Gotaga and Clytex try to make the final little sprint. Hand of Blood gets another 10 points over as the Taco with a 5-point statue there. Scissors is hanging around on the side there. Will go through. No, I did not mean to call you trash. You just are a dumpster now. Quite literally.
Quite literally, but oh, the rage. I read the lips. He said I was so mad. He got taken out right there. And I like this. Let's see how he decides. He's going for those 10 points, though. Notice he went straight to the right for the big objects. That's the risk.
That's what it was about. That's what happens. You need to be careful not only of the fact you're bigger, easier to see while you're moving, but you need to find a blank space in order to set down. Can't be clipping into anything else with 45 seconds remaining in round 2. And you can see Svedas a minute before the guard looked at him. He's like, I don't know. I'm out. Right there. Right now, relatively top heavy. 70-70, and as I said, Fishwhip does get the 80th point, but Lachlan hanging out on top of the rubble, 28 seconds left, does find an angle.
You know, he actually didn't park either, he just jumped on top of it. No, I haven't been to this section here where all the vehicles are.
This is the section I'm talking about where you can grab a burger in a bucket, go out and not expose yourself except for during one period. And as long as you either full run the time through or you opt to sit still during that time,
like you gotta get into the garbage.
You will score literally every single run. It's just you have to be a 2-point prop and you have to go to that exit.
Oh, Danian right there unfortunately couldn't push through in those final moments there. And that was round 2 of 4. So we are looking to get into round 3 next. Get through some more points. Every single set matters, right? Every game matters because there's a lot of prize on the line.
Yes, every single match is scored. The top 4 will receive a gradient of money going from $55,000 down to 20, and then you have the 4th through 10th all receiving 10. That prize is then decided who will receive the Silver Llama. Funky Fighters currently.
Oh yeah. The team before this who won like the kind of like little zone wars they were doing was the not the Ravens. It was the Llamas. The Llamas. They won the Silver Llama, which is like
close by one another. Benzer gets popped through the blinds.
Whoever has the most of those, I'm pretty sure gets the prize.
He's gonna take a couple shots. Said, does his truck belong here? He didn't miss though. Look for him. The bad aim and that moment right there is gonna allow him to sneak that big 10-point. No, he can't save it now. Right there. There's no points for him. 10 is huge in this mode, too. It's very difficult to get a vehicle all the way through.
I mean, it's sweet, right? If you think about it, the last round was one with 150 points, right? So if you get a singular 10-point profit, that's not an insignificant percentage there. Like, that's going to be able to help your team, but you also need to set your feet there, as Kororo didn't hit the crouch button. It was like, I see you wiggling a little bit there. Yoink.
There's Ninja, Ryan, Pronta, Chappie, and many others still in the running here. Looking around, you see Tyler straight through the curtain. It almost looks like he's beelining his shots down the aisle there, trying to see if he can get anyone trying to exit out. Samson's one pop up in the air, and I think he might have put that person out.
Nobody was watching that side.
Oh.
Fishfam needs to communicate better right now. Nobody was covering that other side. We saw two teams get a decent run out there right now.
I'm trying to do damage with the AR.
Fishfam are up on top right now.
Chicken champions. I wanted the chicken champions or Little Whip people or the llama.
So fast here.
One of those three teams. Or the Raven.
Even moving it, he doesn't care. He's going all the way for it. He's got to watch for traps.
Both doing top 4 cases. Mostly like the Raven,
I'm not even going to risk it.
llama.
Wait here.
The llama actually happens to be my favorite right the whole time. They've been doing
that take
really
him
good.
to the corner of the guard tower, because the corner provides you with a little bit of natural cover, and it breaks that sight line up. If you're only staring out in one direction, it's super easy to be like, and it's that much harder to try and figure out what's actually.
10-pointer for the llama record. It was fully processed here, so now he's at 130.
Yeah, Marshall is back in the item.
And the Cutter crew hold the lead here, though. Can they secure it? All the llama record companies have not scored right now. They'll continue to kind of stay in the lead.
And you can see Scissors is hitting a ton of shots. They're trying to get the retribution as the guard. And now we're heading into our final round of match number 2. See who the guards are, see what the stakes are, and who will be able to take that number 1 spot against first place with $5,000 and that much closer. Llama number 2. And again, we have the Cuddle Crew and Llama Record Co. up on defense. Check out that scoreboard in Cuddle Crew, Llama Record Co. First and second. Who will be able to overtake them? And they are so into battle for first and second now.
Yes, Lackland and the rest of his team are trying their hardest. Have to stop people from scoring. The chicken champions get up. Just
okay, right now Lackland is teaming the llamas.
Now they know the llama
Lackland is in the Cutter Crew team, the one that's in first place right now.
Right after blind fire through the shade as Rubius is looking to post up there. Spanish YouTuber trying to find a way in, trying to lead his team, and they've overtaken the Llama Record with plenty of time. They're tied with the Cuddle team. Any singular point now will put the chicken champions as
who's it gonna be for the chicken champions? Who's it gonna be?
You think they get a 2-point bundle? They have the 4-point bundle. They know they need it. You think they run one in, or you think they stay with what they're doing right now?
Just like that, they are gonna
that will be it. Yes, brilliantly done. They're overtaking them.
Oh my God, they're tied with the chicken champions.
The Little Whip Warriors get enough in to catch them. It's a 25.
Okay, yo, this round takes it all though.
4 runners, you can get that
round 4 out of 4. Whoever wins this is the silver
will be able to
llama.
catch up or the chicken champions catch out and be our match 2 victims.
Warriors have scored though. 1 minute left here. Uh-oh. Ravens Revenge coming up as well, as is the Fish Fam. This is actually closer than we would have thought. They're close to pushing out the cover.
Ninja also being the 5-point.
I got stuck.
Well, they're at least breaking the top 4 to get a little bit of the differentiation there in the prizing, but the chicken champions are pulling ahead. They're keeping that 25-point difference so far between the Little Whip Warriors. Little Whip needs to find the with 10 points in these last 30 seconds, or they're not going to get it. Meanwhile, Bensor running that statue and trying to lock up everything in the lead. He's being patient with taking corner runs.
Die already?
Everything he needs to
Oh
do.
my
Little Whip
God.
does get a 5-10, and they're still now only 20 points behind, but Bensor is going to be able to lock that one up from there. 5 points, 25, 15 seconds left. The Chicken Champions are sitting pretty.
Yes, that's right. If the Little Whip Warriors don't score big right now with all big props, it's going to be all over in 3 seconds, and it's not going to be enough here.
Okay, we gotta see. I'm pretty sure Chicken Champs won. I think they're gonna do one more game though before the solos start at 2. Or is it Pro-Am that starts? I'm pretty sure it might be Pro-Am, but it could also be solos.
Because there's 3 matches for each one of the sets, and a win there would put them in a fantastic spot to get the second Silver Llama. You need that in order to be in
such bad
contention,
quality?
and if they're able to split it up away and deny it from the Funky Fighters, field's wide open.
Yes, it's not over yet. That's just another team who takes a victory here, making it that much closer of a running so far. And we saw the Ravens' Revenge kind of sneak up too. You need as many points as possible. The bigger the placement, the better the prize as well for the round, so you can't just give up either. You got to push it all the way to the final moment.
And hey, hats off to whoever's call that was on Ravens Revenge. That was a brilliant decision, showing exactly why you're able to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals, why you're playing on that stage. Those are the big plays, but again, brilliantly done from the Chicken Champions. Consistent runs, stuck to their statues, stuck to their routes, and took the corners. And now we're actually going to have a chance to talk
I really want the
to our
Raven,
Chicken
the
Champions,
Llamas,
the
or the
match 2
Chicken
champions.
Defenders
Zeke has
to
them up
win.
there on the top floor. Zeke, what do you got for us?
Maybe even Little Whip
What's
Ninja's
going on,
team,
guys?
but I
I'm
don't
hanging
think
out with
they're
the
gonna be-
Chicken Champions, guys. That game was insane. Feathers were flying, and you guys clutched it up. Did you
Zeke.
figure out the strategy? Because you guys were well and ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, we practiced yesterday, and everything is thanks to this guy. This guy always goes for the 10 points, always, and he always gets it. So thanks to you, man.
All right, then I'm coming to you, Mr. Carey. What was the strategy? How did you get the 10 points in there? Was it the same every time? Did you switch things up?
Yeah, go for the 10 points each time and do the same strategy, and it seems to work.
So in this intense game of red light, green light, were you like stopping early, or were you just like going as far as you could go and then waiting for someone to spot you and stopping, or what was your plan?
I'm taking it very patiently.
All right, now over to you guys. What do you guys think of this game mode? Has it been everything you thought it's been?
Yeah, it's great. We had a game plan. We definitely did what we came to do, and yeah, that's what we expected. So.
Very well executed. You did not lay an egg. All right, final question for you. I want to give you the chance to tell the world, you know, all the fans something. What do you want to tell them?
Thanks for the support from Spain for the other world, and my team is it's good in this mode, and will we win the next match?
There you go. The excitement is real. Gentlemen, congratulations. Best of luck going forward. We're sending it back your way.
Brilliantly done there from the Chicken Champions. Thank you so much, Zeke. They're excited to be there. They stuck to the gameplay. And shout out to Bensor. The one thing he was looking forward to on this trip, he wanted to play in front of a big crowd. He got that moment, running through, securing that for the Chicken Champions. And immediate El Rubius turned to him and was like, it's all him, man. He put the team on his back or put the team in his dumpster. I don't know, that normally that wouldn't be a good thing, but in this circumstance, hey, it worked out for him.
Yeah, another prop to Kyoto as well. The only, or one of 2 controller players here, you know, in the creative finals. So very nice of him to
Ninja's on
kind of
Little
represent
Whip.
for those guys as well. And again, just showing that he's got the moves out there.
He had
They're
the
not
moves,
doing
was
so
able
good
to
right now.
find the right
Only the
angles,
Chicken,
and
the
now
Ravens,
we've seen
and
some developments from match 1 to match 2.
Llamas.
What was the big thing that stuck
And the
out for
Cuddle
you
team.
that was
Cuddle team
different?
is pretty good.
And that last one, honestly, finally seeing someone pick up those 2-point props, right? Using those are points right there. But with that, we'll jump over to Bala. We'll take a fun look at some of the things that developed in our last few moments.
Thank you so much, guys. Yes, the Junkyard Juke is developing nicely. Everybody's starting to figure out what all the different tools and props they have available to
Dude,
them.
stop
So with
spamming
that,
me.
we're
I'm
going to
trying to
hop
watch
into
this.
some of the tips and tricks that I've seen from the Junkyard Juke so far. We can roll the clip right now as all these players. The first thing I want to point out is there are these springboards. Unfortunately, Danyan gets picked out of the sky there. Not too happy about that. But moving on to Tomoya using the statue. This is one of the interesting scores I saw with the statue. Those higher point objects being useful. Scissors here with the springboard. The recovery is just barely doesn't get into the incinerator at the last second. And then here we have Tomoya. No, sorry. We have, again, just an awesome run towards there. Looking like a scene out of everybody, you know, crossing the street at the same time. Here's Tracius hitting some amazing shots through the black. And then he just continues shooting, just hoping that he can get a shot. This is the other team, the Cuddle Crew, doing the same thing, but then also synchronizing, making sure they have coverage on all angles. Finally, Tomoya made some amazing calls. We'll listen to them in a second, but this is what he did. Always timing it perfectly so that he can get in and make sure that his teammates also go at the same time and make it into that incinerator. So we're gonna head and listen to what those communications were like from Tomoya and team. In this one, they made sure the countdown was perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop. I'll take it. 2, 3,
Okay, I got 5, I got 5.
I got 10. No! He kicked me!
Oh,
we
you're
are
so
strong,
lucky.
strong team.
Yeah, yeah.
I scored 0 in the second round, that's the problem.
I scored 0 in the first one, so
Like, we are all close points.
There you go. The Funky Fighters, you know they won the first Silver Llama. We're going to see if they can win the next one. We've got one more match here on Junkyard Juke to go, and we'll see who will come out on top with the Silver Llama from this. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Bala, for that great breakdown. Listening in the comms, that's one thing I hadn't considered. I always just kind of like, yeah, it's going to come up now. But these guys all on comms talking, have one guy counted out. That guy's just like a metronome. Make sure he has it on the dot every single time. Brilliantly done from them. But will they be able to take back that top spot? We've seen them do it. If they can grab that Silver Llama, they'll be in such a good spot. But right now, they aren't seeing the same success they saw before.
Yeah, you want to get the Silver Llama, but to get there, you got to make a new strategy. I think that right there, there was a lot of information in that bit right there. You kind of noticed the team synergy, and he said something very important in his interview there. Talked about being patient. You really have to be patient. You can't let the frustration get to you. You saw Scissors, very expressive on the cam. Just, it's hard to get the pointer, and that's what I talked about before this whole thing started. I said, trust me, this is a lot harder than you guys think. You might just, you know, oh yeah, I'll turn it to something and run it through. Nah, man, you're gonna get shut down.
But I mean, it's just like, if you think about it, it's the mental aspect that really comes.
Okay, hold on. Let me put up the audio for you guys.
Definitely loving it. All types of collaborations going on here. I love it when Fortnite releases new gear, you know? This kind of allows me to always spice it up.
I'm always a fan of anything Fortnite swag. That's pretty much like 98% of my wardrobe at this point. I mean, love the logos, love the bright colors, but enough from us. Match 3, set number 2, the final one on the original version of Junkyard Juke before we see the remix later on. Are you guys ready?
That's right.
And let's begin. The first round is underway. Match number 3, set number 2. Who will be able to incinerate the props the most? Who will push out to the lead? And can anybody upset the Funky Fighters who took that first llama? You need to make sure they don't get this one here. And basically, everyone's first place.
Yep, and you can see there, Taldeck did land a shot straight through the curtain. Very nicely done. Another kind of lane, right? You want to look at your lane, see which lane is available to you that's easy to maneuver.
Why is it not loading? Okay. Oh. I don't know what happened, guys.